So we just experienced a earthquake right here, but a man-made earthquake. Alright, so can you tell me why did this building sustain this earthquake? The reason is right in front of your eyes. It is the reason steps. This building is called step profile building. Now, let's start from point number one. The first and the major point is the bottom. The bottom is the strongest part in the whole building. That's one of the major and the main reasons why the earthquake does not rise up, and it helps to sustain the whole building too. Well, that's a obvious point, and it gives the building a good structure too. And if even if the earthquake is at a massive that density, the earthquake will not rise up. That's why this building is called an earthquake proof building. The second point is the steps. Now, can you tell me why do the steps are earthquake proof? Well, let me tell you if you do not know the answer. The answer is the earthquake's vibrations actually cannot go up because of the different structure of the steps. That is the reason it is sustained at the bottom only.
So, this is a steel structure, and I'm going to talk about how safe steel structures are against earthquakes. Steel is a perfect material for buildings as it is known to be lighter when compared to concrete. Steel structures are known to be earthquake proof. Let me show you as I'm going to shake this model structure, and let's see what happens. So we're gonna put this down and we're gonna shake the table and the structure too. So let's find out. So as you can see, the building is in one piece and it is the way it was earlier. When you have steel structures, you can be assured that your resistant building steel structures will behave well during an earthquake and would provide greater safety to the people in the building with less damage.
This is a very high building. This is the taller part and this is the smaller part. Let's see effect of a strong earthquake for a short period of time on this very high building. As we can see, the shorter building moves more. Hence, the strong earthquake for a short period of time will have more effect on the shorter building than a taller building. Now let's see effect of a weak earthquake for a long period of time in the big building. As you can see, the taller building moves more. Hence, the weak earthquake for a long period of time will have more effect on the taller building. Now, I will give a statement that very high buildings are more stable than multi-storey building because the earthquake will have to cover a larger area in case of very high buildings.
Wait a second. It is a multi-story building. So, now let me tell you about what are the effects of earthquake on a multi-story building. So, when the earthquake strikes on a multi-story building, it causes a strong vibration between the structure and the earth. And it also can cause short circuit and fire in the building. So, these were the effects of earthquake on a multi-story building.
Oh, so this is an angled wings building. So I will explain about this. This building is on a right angle, that means at 90 degree. So it comprises of two buildings, one building and a two building which is at 90 degree angle, and I will also tell it by shaking this building. First, I will shake this building very slow. So I will shake this. So you can see that this building was shaking, and now I will shake it for a longer time and fast. So this building was shaking, but it didn't fall. So this building, it is also known as the L architecture, which is specially designed for the behavior of buildings in earthquake. So I will now shake this building for a longer time. So you can see that this building is not falling. Thank you.
Why do you always forget that there is a hole in the wall? Okay. Not plywood come, I know. But what's this? Oh yeah, it's actually Burj Khalifa. But what to do of it? I know what to do. I think they all were explaining the impact of earthquake on a building. Why shall I stay behind? Okay, I can't shake the whole table, so base. So, I would just say one line. High-rise buildings have a greater impact on a long period and slow shaking. So, I would explain this in 4 conditions. In the first condition, I'm going to shake the building slowly and see the effect, and then I'm going to shake the building more faster but for the same time. So let's begin. Okay. So I shaked it very slowly for just half a second, and you saw the impact on the building. It fell off. And now I'm going to shake this building a bit more quickly and see the impact in 2 to 3 seconds. Okay. So I shake it for about 2 to 3 seconds and see the building is still standing upright. Okay, now let's come on to the second aspect, which is the longer period. Now I will shake the building on a medium pace but for a different time, one for the longer period and one for the shorter period. So first is the shorter period. The building is still standing upright in a shorter period. Now I'm gonna shake it with the same way but for a longer period. You may observe the shaking of the building. In the shorter period, the building didn't shake that much, but in this one, the building was literally gliding with this one. So, this was the impact of the earthquake on a tall building.
So now let me tell you about what are the precautions that we should take when an earthquake strikes. First, never use an elevator to escape the building. Always use the staircase because elevator may stuck down. And second, always stay away from the almiras and the photo frame because they may fall down.